So item number 1, as amended, is to consider approving a resolution in opposition to Senate Bill 2025-003 and authorize the chair to sign. Todd Hollenbeck, did you want to present this? It has your name on it. I know it's in consent, so I'm throwing you a loop, or I can present it as well.
And that would be fine.
Okay.
If you want to present.
Yeah, so as many of you know, Senate Bill 25003 has been hotly debated. It was one of the first bills to land this year, was passed by both the Senate and the House, and extremely limits gun rights in the state of Colorado. It sits currently on the governor's desk and he has not signed it. So this is a resolution both in opposition to this bill and an urging of Governor Polis to veto this bill because he at this point is the only one that can stop this bill from going forward. Do you guys have any comments this morning?
Yes, I do. This story started 250 years ago. Our great nation shook off the chains of tyranny and broke away from Great Britain and formed this great nation and established the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. But I want to bring it back to a local story. There's a lady who I listened to her story several times. Her name is Barbara Beakey. She's a resident of Palisade. She has the Ranch of Liberty in Palisade. But her story starts in the country of Hungary. Growing up as a young child and as a teenager, things begin to deteriorate in Hungary. And Barbara's father at the time was going out to look for food for his family, and he had a hunting rifle, probably maybe not a .22, but an equivalent in a European caliber. And as he was going out to look for food for his family, he was getting ready to shoot a rabbit and shot the rabbit, and he was confronted by the Nazi Germany patrol. And they told him that we're going to confiscate your guns. And he said, look, it's the only thing I have to feed my family. And they said, we don't care. It doesn't matter. We're going to take your gun. And they proceeded to do that. So this gentleman, when he went home, he told Barbara and her fiance, you need to get on the train immediately, and you need to make your way to England, to London, and when you get to London, take the ship and go to the United States. There'll be help for you when you get to the United States. So Barbara and her fiance came to the United States. They passed the Statue of Liberty, went into New York Harbor. They were met by some Baptist people in New York who provided them with train tickets to, of all places, Palisade, Colorado. And she established, and I believe she's still in her community and with us today. And Barbara told me, and she's told thousands of people in Mesa County, to never, never give up your guns. And I say today the same thing. 250 years later, we should not be able or should not have to give up our guns. We are free people, and I stand by that, and I'm glad to present this resolution today.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Today, as the Board of Mesa County Commissioners, I am in strong support of this opposition to Senate Bill 3. And I do urge the governor to veto this bill that cuts at the heart of what makes Colorado great and America free. Our republic was built on a simple but profound truth that individual rights come from our Creator and not from government. It is government's role to protect these rights, not to license them, not to ration them, and certainly not to take them away. Senate Bill 3, however, was written with a dangerous misunderstanding of that truth. It proposes that if government can take away a little liberty from everyone, somehow it will make everyone safer. History tells us otherwise. Every time rights have been stripped from individuals in the name of greater good, the end result has not been peace. It has been control, it has been fear, and it has been the slow erosion of freedom. When you diminish the rights of law-abiding citizens because of the actions of criminals, you do not strengthen society, you weaken it. You send a message that the good must be punished for the sins of the wicked, and that is not justice. That is not American. The foundational principles that crushed slavery, that stood into contrast to Jim Crow laws and brought millions into freedom all over the world, all stand on the idea that each individual has an inherent worth, an inherent dignity, and rights that no government can touch. When you start down the path of treating rights like permissions to be handed out or withheld, you mirror the worst governments around the world, where a few powerful hands decide what freedoms the people are allowed to keep. We urge Governor Polis to think carefully. This is not just about one bill or one policy. It's about whether we still believe in the idea that government serves the people, not the other way around. Colorado has always been a place that values the individual. We are not made safer by disempowering them. We are made safer by trusting them, respecting them, and defending their rights. Common sense tells us if you want a strong society, you don't start by weakening the people, you start by strengthening their freedoms. The torch of liberty burns bright in the hands of ordinary citizens. Let's keep it burning for our children, for our state, and for the heart of this country. I'm proud to offer this resolution, proud to give Mesa County a voice, and proud to give Western Colorado a voice, and proud to stand for all Coloradoans who believe that freedom still matters, because it does. Thank you.
Well said, and thank you for all you guys coming today. The bill that sits on the governor's desk is the most egregious gun bill that's ever sat on a governor's desk before. It criminalizes rights and targets law-abiding citizens, veterans, regular citizens, moms who are trying to protect their kiddos. That's not safety, that's overreach. You shouldn't need a government permission slip to use your constitutional rights. Mesa County says no to unfunded mandates. We say no to economic harm, and we say no to constitutional power grabs. It's simple. Let's punish criminals, not responsible gun owners, because the only people who are going to be abiding by this law, God forbid it gets signed, is law-abiding citizens, not the criminals. So we urge you, Governor Polis, to veto this bill. You've claimed to be a libertarian, and you respect the rights and constitutional rights of Coloradans. Prove it today, Governor Polis. Protect our rights, our safety, and our community. Veto this bill. With no further comment, I will entertain a motion to approve this resolution as entered into the record.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries 3-0.